so full. I don't even think I can finish this apple pie. I had an apple pie in so long. Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm back at Jollibee to try their limited time KATSEYE Special Korean Barbecue Fried Chicken. So let's get it unpacked and see what we got. This one is a 10-piece that I got for my kids, so I'll just put it aside. Here it is. The wrapper design. KATSEYE Special Korean Barbecue. I have no idea what KATSEYE is. A buddy of mine called me yesterday and said I have to go to Jollibee to review the Korean barbecue. And I told him I just did a review at Jollibee. And he says, no, you have to try the Korean barbecue. So here I am. And wow, look how saucy that is. Smells very soy saucy. Like dark soy sauce, if anyone knows that flavor. Anyways, I got the 3-piece that came with 2 sides. So I picked fries and coleslaw. And of course, I have my ube pie, which I will save this time instead of starting with it. Put it right here. Somewhere right here. Let's plate it and eat. I'm actually very excited about this one because I'm a huge fan of Korean fried chicken, or what I call the new KFC. Actually, this is the Filipino fried chicken with Korean seasoning. So it's Korean seasoned or Korean flavored Filipino fried chicken. KF3C. Have a good meal. Oh no, the fries are a little soggy. Let's see. I'm just gonna read my notes because I suck at memorizing. Jollibee says these are hand dipped in sweet soy glaze with a bold kick of heat. I'm gonna try the drum first. All right, let's just start. I don't know what to think of it. I want to really like it, but there's just something about it. I don't think they're using their spicy chicken. There's really not a lot of heat, spice heat, that is. I'm going to save this to the end. So my initial impression is that it's okay. It gives a new flavor to, I guess, what's available at Jollibee. Normally it's just their either regular or spicy chicken, which I really like the spicy chicken. And this just adds a little bit of flavor to it. So it's not too bad. But if I was gonna tell the truth, I would rather go to Bonchon and get their spicy fried chicken. Maybe I'll do a review of it coming up. I'm I'm not sure if this is their fried chicken and they just dip it into the sauce or if they cook it with the sauce on it. I think that would make a difference because I believe this is the raw sauce. I could be wrong. This won't be a surprise to anyone, but I give it a 3. 2, 3. I'm trying to eat the fries fast before they get bad. They're right on the border of not being crispy and good. And I definitely don't want to eat soggy fries. Ooh, this is very saucy. Look at that. You see the glistening sauce on there? Let's see if I could strip the skin without messing it up. Oop. Can you hear that? Sounds like I'm cutting through a cadaver. Here. It's like a horror movie. You know what they're missing is the pickled daikons. That's usually what they give you when you're eating Korean fried chicken. I guess the coleslaw makes up for it. If anyone knows what this cat's eye is, it's a picture of some women. Maybe they're a singing group or dance group. I don't know. I should probably just look it up myself, but I didn't. I just wanted the Korean fried chicken. In this video, I want to talk about music and the role it plays in our lives. I believe in one of my earlier videos, I might have quoted Dick Clark when he said, "Music is the soundtrack of our lives." And I thought of that quote again yesterday when I was watching my daughters perform with their school orchestra in a public event. I was amazed at these young children playing music that was just so beautiful and looking at how intense they were performing. Are they enjoying themselves, or are they doing this just for the grade? You know, the more I eat this, the more I'm enjoying the sauce. It's like building on me. Even though I wish it was a little bit spicier. You know, I realized it's probably that Korean sauce. What is that called? Gochujang? Gochujang? That's probably what it is. It's good, but it's very salty. If you notice, I didn't get any of my drinks from Jollibee today, so I'm just drinking water. It's missing pepper, so let me go get some. Growing up, I didn't play any musical instruments. My parents never gave us the opportunity or even asked us if we wanted to play any musical instruments. So I can't really relate to what the kids are feeling while they're performing, but it's just so amazing to watch it. If you ever have a chance to watch live performances as opposed to recorded performance, I would highly recommend you do it, because there's a whole level of professionalism that comes with it. Like when you listen to a performance that is recorded, you're hearing the best of the recording. I mean, sometimes when they're doing live performances, it might be different, but even those, sometimes they're live, but over multiple live sessions, and then they put the best ones together. But when you watch it live itself, whatever is happening is what you're getting. And so they have to be on the top of their game to not mess up and make the performance ruined, right? And then on top of that, you realize that these are just young kids, young children. Oh man, I'm feeling kind of full, but I feel like I need to finish this last piece. I probably should have just gotten a 2-piece. I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach. Much better with the pepper. You know what? Growing up in the 70s, my parents didn't have a lot of radios and stereos in the house. So most of the music we listened to was in the car. Since my parents were the drivers, they controlled the radio. And so we grew up listening to a lot of 70s music like Elvis, the Platters, the Beach Boys. I have fond memories of driving down Highway 1 because we lived in Monterey, but we had family up in Santa Cruz. So we'd take the Highway 1 between the two cities. And sometimes it was late at night and we'd hear Wolfman Jack, I believe his name was. He was the DJ at the time. And he would be playing, you know, those types of music. I guess because of that, that's why I like 70s music so much. For my daughters, they end up listening to what I typically listen to, which is new wave music. But it's not the American new wave music like Duran Duran and Erasure, Orchestra Maneuvers in the Dark. It's what I call Asian new wave, which is more like Euro wave. It's groups like Modern Talking, Bad Boys Blue, Joy, CC Catch, Sandra. The type of music you would hear if you were at a Vietnamese restaurant or a business establishment and they're playing music, more likely than not they're playing some new wave music. Or if you go to your Vietnamese friend's house and they have karaoke, they might be playing new wave music. If you stick it out to the end, right before the ending credit or ending screen, I'll give you a sample of the type of music I listen to. This topic of music is so wide, I could probably do a couple more videos on it. Today, I just want to talk about how I was listening to my children playing and how it made me feel. Let's scoop up all the sauce. That was way too salty. All right, let's finish up with the best pieces, the chicken skin. These are very salty, but if you have rice or maybe the coleslaw, it'll help cut through some of that saltiness. Look, doesn't look like I was able to save all the fries. It's not crispy anymore, so I don't really want to eat it. If my daughter Caitlin was here, she would be asking for these last two pieces because she really likes the skin just like me. And the thing is, my older daughter Maddie, she loves the skin also, but she would never ask for it because she feels like it's my skin and she wants me to have it. She's always thinking of me, whereas Caitlin, she's more like me, she just wants to eat it. Oh man, this piece is too big. Kind of getting used to looking at this cyclops that's staring back at me. I guess this is like the future where you eat and talk to AI. So full, I don't even think I can finish this taro pie, even though it smells pretty good. There's a study from the University of British Columbia that showed a significant increase in test scores from children who played musical instruments as opposed to children that didn't. And I believe they scored better in math, in science, and in English. Although for my daughters, they're doing music mostly because we push them into it. And the other half is they kind of like it, especially when they're in it and doing it. But the whole process of practicing and carrying their instruments around school all the time, I'm sure that they would love to not have to do it. For me, it's because I want them to have better grades and have better opportunities. Something that they can't see now, maybe in the future when they look back, they'll realize that us pushing them to do all these activities outside of school will help shape them into the adults that maybe they want to be. And I hope that they learn to love music as much as I do. And because they're playing music and they understand and learn music, they are much better poised at enjoying the music. How many times did I say music in that one sentence? Oh gosh. I hope that they forgive me for pushing them too hard sometimes and being that dragon helicopter parent that I'm sure every kid hopes they don't end up with. Well, if you stayed to the end, I really appreciate you. Thank you, and go out there and make it a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video. All right, bye now.